So if you're like me, you use your phone a lot, maybe even a little too much. But to help you with your fix, I'll be going over some apps that I use, some productivity, some social media, and some that I really don't use, but if they weren't in my phone, I swear like it'd be so strange for me. So here's what's in my phone. So to start off, I have the basic trifecta, the social media apps, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Pretty much anybody in 2020 has these apps, so this isn't like exclusive or anything new. Nothing like spectacular with those apps. I am very into sports. I used to play basketball, if you follow my channel, or if you follow me on Instagram. So of course I have Bleacher Report to follow up what's going on in the NBA. That's really the only sport that I watch. I'm not really into like baseball or football or nothing like that, so pretty basic for the social media apps. And then we have my music apps of choice. So I really prefer Spotify compared to Apple Music. One, I have an Android phone, so it makes the most sense. But I feel like Spotify has better discovery tools for newer artists. So I feel like if you want to find new music, if you want to mess with different genres, I think Spotify is better. And I also like that Spotify has podcasts integrated in the app, so you don't have to download another app on top of that. It's everything in one. But some songs aren't on Spotify. So for those cases, I'll actually use, I'm looking at my phone, I don't even got the phone up there. In those cases, I'll actually use YouTube Music. Where is it? Right here. So for those songs that's not on like, you know, on Spotify or like Apple Music, if you use that, pretty much everything is on YouTube. So YouTube Music for, you know, I guess those low-key songs. And then of course we have content consumption. So for Netflix, Hulu I think is low-key better than Netflix a little bit, but you let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section. Amazon Prime Video. If you are an Amazon Prime member, you have access to their media library, and they have a lot of great content on there. A lot of people don't know that. Like if you have Amazon Prime, you know their free 2-day shipping, well, not free, but their 2-day shipping, you again have access to their media library. So download the app and you have literally hundreds of movies and TV shows at your fingertips. And also Amazon is creating their own original content pretty much like everybody else, and some of the shows are pretty good. So if you don't have that in your rotation, definitely add that. And then also YouTube, obviously. I'm a YouTuber, so that is the app that I am primarily on. My girl will tell you I have a bad addiction with like YouTube, and I've always had it. Literally before I even became a YouTuber, I had a really bad addiction with YouTube. And I guess since it makes sense, the companion app is YouTube Studio. So if you just started out being a YouTuber, you need to download this app. Mainly, I use it like everybody else to check your analytics. So if you publish a video and you want to see how it's doing, you can go through all your analytics here. As you can see right here, you know, my joint is going up a little bit. And then also your thumbnails or your tags or your title. So if you find that you publish a video on your laptop and you really don't like the title of that video or the thumbnail, you can pretty much go to that video, press the edit button, and change whatever you don't like about it. So let's get into my transportation apps. Uber and Lyft, obviously, like most people, but also transit. Obviously, I haven't been using it this much since the whole COVID-19 going on. You gotta have this app to check your commute going to and from work or coming back home or visiting a friend, whoever it is. This app comes in so clutch, especially when there's major train delays, because there's always a train delay. So yeah, I use this app very frequently, and I think a big part of feeding your mind is reading books. So I read books pretty much all the time. I prefer the physical books, but I don't like when you're on a train and you gotta flip the pages and people in your way, or if you gotta stand up and hold the bar, it gets hard to read. So ebooks come in handy a lot, and I use Google Play Books. It pretty much comes on all Android phones. It's a stock app. I don't know what y'all use on iPhone. I'm pretty sure there's a stock app for y'all too, or you can download an app for ebooks. But I read a lot, pretty much. I read a lot. Sister Soldier is my favorite author. She's amazing, and I discovered her books when I was a freshman in high school. So if you need something good to read, definitely check out Sister Soldier and her Midnight series. If you're a young man, help me a lot. What else do we got? If you're like into gaming, I'm not really a mobile gamer like that. I like playing the classics though. So they have the Game Boy emulator app on the Google Play Store. I'm sorry, but I don't think this app is on iOS, but I know there's like workarounds, but I'm pretty sure y'all not gonna go through all that effort. But in my free time, I be playing Mega Man. I just got into playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so that's lit. But yeah, pretty basic in the gaming department since I don't play many games. And then obviously my banking apps. So I use Bank of America for my my primary purchases, but my credit cards, I have Chase, I have Discover, I have Barclays, and of course Cash App, to send your friends cash back and forth. I think the good thing about, or the cool thing about Bank of America, if you are under them, is in the app they have built-in Zelle. So you can just Zelle whoever has Bank of America as well, and it's so quick and easy. And of course I have student loans, so I pay that through the app as well, Great Lakes. So if you are a student, or if you graduated and you're paying your student loans through Great Lakes, they have an app which is way easier to pay through compared to the website. So check that out. All right, I didn't think I would show you guys these apps, but they're in my phone, so why not? I have a bad shopping. I don't want to call it an addiction, but I just like shopping online. But I prefer going through apps. So I use ASOS pretty much all of the time. I love Adidas, so I do a lot of my shopping through the Adidas app as well. I'm not a big sneakerhead, but occasionally I'll go on GOAT. Pretty much everybody uses either GOAT or StockX or both, for the dopest drops. So I'll check this out as well. What else do I have? Amazon Shopping, obviously. But yeah, those are pretty much my retail apps. Here's another good one, Arrive. So I use Arrive to track all my packages, and I think the best part about this, there are privacy concerns. See, when you buy something online, they send you a confirmation email, and then once it ships, they send you the shipping number. So since Arrive has access to your email, it can auto-detect tracking numbers and just put it in the system for you, which is great because a lot of my stuff ends up taking longer than it should, which I hate when it goes through either FedEx or UPS. So if you're looking for a great tracking app for your packages, definitely check out Arrive. I definitely know they're on iOS too. So again, that auto detect feature is so clutch, like crazy clutch. If you have a Samsung phone, there's Samsung Pass. It's a built-in password manager, so all your passwords and all your usernames will be stored in the phone. Again, you'd be surprised how many Samsung users don't know all of the apps and features in the phone. So Samsung Pass obviously is really great if you have a lot of accounts for different things to just manage all your passwords. So simple, and it auto fills as well. I also have Kayak. I haven't used this in a while. Kayak is really simple. You can book your hotel and your flight in this app. So that's one of the things I really like about this app is its integration. Come out of that. What else? This is a new app I found actually. It's called Tattoodo. What's it called? I don't know. Tattoodo, something like that. But basically, you create an account and it lets you put together a tattoo. So if you want to get a tattoo, how we usually collect images, I like this and I like this and I want to put this together for this one tattoo. You can do that and then put a description for what exactly you want for this tattoo. And then tattoo artists in your area will find it and then throw you rates. So they'll be like, hey, so-and-so, I can create this tattoo for you, here's my rate. And I think it's so simple compared to going online and having to find all these different tattoo shops. And the great thing about this app is once a tattoo artist hits you up, you can see their work because they also have a profile. So you can go through their work and see if this is the artist for you or if this isn't the artist for you. And I think this app is low-key really good. As you can see, I have some things saved, some things I want to check out. I've actually had some artists hit me up already. There's a messages tab right here. Hey, I could do this for you for XYZ. So yeah, if you're looking to get a tattoo, check out this app. It's really good. Simplifies the whole tattoo experience. Not experience, but the whole tattoo shop finding process. So for me, my productivity revolves around pretty much creating content and editing photos. So I have a lot of photo editing apps in my phone, starting off with VSCO. I've covered this before. So easy to use once you get a handle on the tools and where everything is at. And I think it's only $20 a year as well, so it's not expensive at all. And if you want to increase, you know, up your Instagram game, up your thumbnail game, actually create some of the thumbnails. I do most of the color correcting in here for some of my thumbnails. So again, if you just want to create, this is a great app for you, but this isn't the only one. A lot of creators actually use Lightroom as well. I don't use Lightroom that much on this, but it's at your fingertips, it's at your disposal. Canva. So if you're a new YouTuber and you're having a hard time like creating thumbnails because you're not like good at Photoshop and things like that, Canva actually is a great resource for you. They have a YouTube thumbnail like section, and they have some presets for you, and then you could just go bonkers and edit whatever you want, however you want it. So this is actually a great resource. And since you have the YouTube Studio app, you can create a thumbnail and then upload that same thumbnail right on your video through your phone. So that's a great combination. I've done that before. What else? I use lens distortion. So obviously I haven't used this app in a while, and I just got this phone, that's why I'm not logged in. But basically lens distortion allows you to create like different effects on your photos. So they have a lot of glowing things, they have like some like sprinkles and stuff like that, and it's just like a nice filter on your already edited photo to enhance whatever visual effect you want to go for. So that is a great app as well. And then some of these apps I really don't use a lot. I do use Kujicam a lot. So if you like that vintage look, go to lab right here. If you like that vintage look where you can put some of the dust and the particles on your photos, and you can put like light streaks through your photos, this is the app that I use. If you get the paid version, you get to edit it however you want. But if you get the regular version, you have to like just settle for like what comes out of the camera, like how I edit it for you. So I do recommend getting the paid version if you're into that. And these other ones I really don't use. Unfold actually I do use, I'm lying. So for your Instagram stories, obviously right here, like I helped create like this little Instagram story for my girlfriend to promote her skincare line. Ladies, if you're into fitness and you want to better your skincare, definitely DM my girlfriend. I'll leave her Instagram below. Fellas, chill out. But I use this app to create like dope Instagram stories. So like right here, put my photo here and I put the video to play over it. I'm on my phone, I know like you can't see it. What else? That's Unfold. Canon Connect, so I use this to control my camera remotely. Since I'm a one-man show, I don't have like a videographer or anything like that, so all the videos you see, sometimes I'll get like the occasional help from my girlfriend, but for the most part it's just me and my tripod. So obviously if I'm the one talking, I need to know what's going on, so I can control all the manual controls on this app connected to my phone, and it's been a great help. And some of the other apps that I don't use that much but sometimes I might use is Snapseed and Afterlight. So you can just get more controls from these apps. And that's pretty much the apps that's in my phone and what I use on a daily basis. So that was what's in my phone. Let me know if you download these apps and you found them helpful, or if you have apps that you already use that you think might help me and the people in the comment section as well. If you're new to my channel, my name is D Dames and I make videos about tech, and I include some lifestyle stuff in there. So what that means is I used to be a barber, I'm an athlete, I like fashion, so some of these things might be integrated in my tech videos. So again, if you like those things, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. You can find me on social media at DDames on both Instagram and DDames3 on Twitter. Those are pretty much the only social media apps that I interact with other people on. So yeah, you can find me on there. And as I say at the end of every video, Hope you guys stay blessed and you guys stay safe, and I'll be giving you guys the next one soon.